government is expected to announce new economic targets for 2014 at the opening of NPC sessions. The question is whether the growth engine of the world is losing steam and how much China is willing to sacrifice in growth to push ahead reforms. Analysts say the government may introduce a growth range instead of a specific figure to downplay the importance of GDP, and other targets such as employment, environment, social equality will be given higher priority.
Government will focus from production, export to environmental protection issues, to clean the air, a lot of water treatment. This kind of thing, need a lot of investment.
As the government no longer judges an official simply by GDP growth, its governing capability will be further improved. It will help ensure a more efficient allocation of resources, unleash the vigor of private capital, as well as curb industrial overcapacity.
Aside from 2014, this year's sessions will have a far-reaching impact on China's future growth. At its key policy meeting in November, the CPC announced what it called the boldest ever economic reform initiatives.
The ambitious reform agenda, as well as China's intended shift from an investment and export-fueled growth towards a slower but more balanced expansion, will be the focus of the annual sessions. The push for reforms means growth will be slower, but it will lead to more sustainable growth in the long term.
The reform package is expected to unleash the momentum of the private sector by limiting the government power, scaling back SOEs, and letting the market play a bigger role. A more efficient market-based financial system is expected to rejuvenate the economy, and the urbanization process, as well as reforms in the household registration system, is expected to significantly boost consumer spending.
If really local government will stop investing, stop doing business, and they also will open a lot of rooms for private sector to enter. So I think, with this big agenda set, a lot of change, radical change will happen over the next few years.
Analysts say China's economy has huge potential for sustainable growth in the next decade. And now the country's top advisors and legislators are expected to add steam to the reform process, putting the vision into practice. Guan Xin, CCTV, Beijing.